Hello everyone and welcome to my latest vlog. My name is William Elliott, author of William Elliott, A Life with Blindness. I was recently asked by one of my commenters, Stephen Wozniak, what are my most problematic moments with people in general when dealing with people in the sighted world. And I could really only come up with one or two ideas which are particularly annoying to me. I use a white cane to get about, and quite often I find in places which are crowded, such as shopping malls or out in the street, people will completely ignore the cane and maybe just continue walking straight towards me, almost like they're trying to play chicken to see whether I will duck out of the way at the last possible moment. This usually ends when I hit them across the ankle with the tip of my cane, because obviously I don't know that they're there, and has on occasions been met with a few complaints about why don't I look where I'm going. Well, I'm using my white cane and I am looking where I am going. The other major problem that I have often is if I go to a restaurant or any places where I have to deal with members of staff, and especially if I am with other people, my wife generally, the person who, it may be the server or the assistant in the store, who I may ask them a question directly, but then they direct their answer to my wife as though I was not there. So, for instance, waitresses may ask, what does he like to drink? Well, he may have already just told them that I would like a cup of coffee, regular coffee with cream and sugars, but they still turn to my wife and ask, what does he drink? I don't mind if my wife asks for her request first, and that is quite alright by me. It then generally gives me a cue as to where the waiter or shop assistant is actually going to go around the table. Another thing is when a waiter or waitress will just stand at the end of the table, probably with their pen poised, waiting for me to tell them when they are ready. Quite often in places these days, many waiters and waitresses wear dark clothing, and restaurants have a penchant for making their interiors very, very dark. So a dark clothed person in a dark room is, to my mind, rather like having a black cat in a coal shelter. It's just something black in something black in something even blacker. So it can be very difficult then, and quite often I've felt my wife kick me on the ankle to tell me that it was actually my turn to speak to the waiter or the waitress. So those are my two pet peeves. People who do not look and see my white cane and automatically recognise that the white cane is the international symbol of a blind person and that I cannot actually see them, and so walk straight up to me until they almost collide with me, and then maybe push past me between me and the building which I am following, or push me into the roadway because they need to, of course, use the sidewalk, and I can be anywhere because it doesn't matter. They're the important ones. I've got to get out of the way. And waiters and waitresses who expect me to know where they are looking, and then when I do speak to them, they talk to other people in my party. Generally though, these are very, very few and far between. Most people are actually very, very nice when they meet blind people and actually behave properly, or at least in a situation they will ask, well, what do I need to do in order to help you? And that is far more helpful than just guessing, and it allows me then to feel that I have been of some help and that I've been able to teach them how I like to be treated, and don't leave them completely in the dark and blind. Thank you for watching today's vlog, and I hope you will join us again in the near future. Thank you. Bye.